Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here and you like a pond build, please consider subscribing. That way you won't miss out on any future content. And to those of you that are returning and have already subscribed, thank you very much, and hope to bring you more content in the future. Right, so last weekend I didn't get a great deal done, just a little bit of preparation for the filter house. I'm hoping to make up for that this weekend, although the weather's not looking too great once again. Expected those this time of year, but yeah, I'm looking this weekend to be getting the stud work done for the filter house. I really do need to get that finished, get it all boarded in, weatherproofed, and get the boards around the outside, so then obviously it's contained, and then I can concentrate on getting the electrics done in the near future. Okay, so like I said, ideally I do want to get the stud work finished this weekend. We'll just see how we get on. So without further ado, let's get out there and see what we can achieve. Catch you soon. Right, so first job I've got to do, get in focus. First job I've got to do today is to leak test my skimmer. As I said on the last video, it was recommended to me that I do a leak test on it because it has been known for these skimmers to leak. So I bought 4-inch end cap. I'm going to attach that and fill it with water. Obviously I can only fill it up to this line here. Oh, this line here, maybe. Don't know. I'll start filling it up anyway. Maybe if I lean it back, I'll be able to make sure it's not leaking there and in the pipe work. I'm just going to have to truss these two corners here. So yeah, get that end cap fitted and fill it with water. Okay, so it turns out that a 4-inch end cap won't fit that pipe, because obviously it's the internal diameter, which I didn't think about. So I'm gonna have to bodge it, as long as I can get that sealed up. Plastic bag, some electrical tape. I'll see how we'll get on with that. Okay, so that didn't work exactly how I wanted it. I can't leave it overnight because there was pinholes in that bag. I did give it a check over though when it was filled with water. One place it was leaking was the overflow, the adjustable overflow. Not too bothered about that, to be honest with you. I think the height it comes up to is about there. If it's screwed all the way in, there's a little drip down through the overflow, but obviously with the auto top up, a little drip's not a lot to worry about. That main seal around the 4-inch pipe seems okay. I've checked all around the outside of this, there's nothing leaking out of there. So yeah, I'm going to go with it. Like I say, not too worried about the overflow dripping, because there's going to be auto top up on there eventually anyway. So yeah, I'll carry on and install that. He's back. So yeah, let's crack on. Right, onto the stud work. Just one quick thing. I think it was Chris left a comment about, have I got any damp proof underneath the timber there? So I was neither here or there with it, to be honest. I think some people have said do it, some people have said you don't need to, but I have anyway. I've whipped these patterns off, just stuck a slither of damp proofing underneath, just some plastic, trimmed it off and reattached the timber. So yeah, start getting the stud work up. Right, so the first one cut out. It's a little bit longer there and longer there, just to give me a bit of overhang. for the roof. So get that one put together. Okay, that's the first one put together. Turns out some of my timber's a bit warped. Don't know if you can tell off that. I've managed to straighten it out a little bit. So yeah, not overly happy about that, but not too bad. Get that one put up. Okay, it's the first one up. Looking at it now, yeah, there's little bits of bows in this wood which I'm not happy about, but I've got it now, so I'll have to make do. See what it's like. It's all going to be feather boarded in, so shouldn't be that much of a problem, but not ideal. So move on to this side. Let's get that one together. Oh, I got myself a new toy to help with the cores. Miter saw from Titan. I know it's not a big brand, but it's 65 quid. Move. £65. I couldn't go wrong. Nice bit of kit. Let's give it a go. There's number 2 in. It's not too bad so far. Yeah, that miter saw there, that was a good purchase. Glad I bought that now. The job would be a lot easier if I had a labourer, but I haven't, so I'm doing this on my own. So once again, taking me a little bit longer than I wanted to, but there you go. Got the skimmer in place now. And now just going to get this side done, and then I can do the front side with the door. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, pleased with the progress so far. Number 3 in, and God, it's trying to rain. I really want it to hold off because I want to get all this stud work done. So yeah, it's a bit wonky at the moment. I'm just going to go and grab my clamps, clamp that up, and then get them 3 level with each other. And I can move on to the front. Right, that's 3 in, and quite happy with that. Some glare. It's levelish. It's not spot on, but it will do for me. As I say, these bits sticking out the top there, the overhang, it's just so I can have an overhang across the front of the roof. And there you go, like I said, that's higher that side, so that will give me natural slope from left to right. Yeah, it's coming along. Get this front done now. Get that in place. And it's just started raining. Marvellous. Got sorry for the shakiness. Got those all cut now for the front. Probably just need to do one small cross piece for the top of the doorway, and then get that on. But yeah, we're going to have a little break, get something to eat. Hopefully this will pass and I can crack on. Right, I've got a little break in the rain. That's the front done. The door. I'll get over there now, get that in, get it as level as possible, and see what it looks like. Right, so there's the stud work complete. Not perfect by any means, but not a bad effort if I say so myself, considering I'm not a chippy like I said when I was doing the block works, paying a brickie. That didn't turn out too bad, but yeah, happy with that. Pretty level. Next week, I think, weather permitting, I want to get the joists in for the roof. Say going from left to right there. So yeah, get those in. Need to get the 9mm OSB feather edge board and breathable membrane for the outside of this. So yeah, those are the next two jobs. Well, yeah, overall quite happy. Let us know what you think in the comments, guys. Open to criticism as well if anyone's got any, but like I said, yeah, I'm happy with that. So good job. Okay, so that's it for this one. Chuffed to bits with the progress I've made this weekend, even though I haven't had a lot of time out there once again. But yeah, I'm happy that I've got the stud work finished. Happy with the result. Yeah, so hopefully, weather permitting, get on with the roof joists next week and see where we go from there. Once again, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. That way you won't miss out on any future content. I am going to try my hardest to go all through the winter. We've got jobs here and there, so yeah, loads more to come. So yeah, okay, I'll leave it there. Until next time, thanks for watching and see you next time.